In the ancient sands of Canaan, where empires rose and fell like desert storms, there lived a goddess whose name was both revered and forbidden. Asherah, the Great Mother, whose sacred groves once dotted the Levantine landscape, ruled over fertility, wisdom, and the very essence of life itself. Asherah emerged from the earliest Canaanite pantheon as Atharat, she who walks on the sea. Born from the primordial waters that separated heaven from earth, she was the consort of El, the supreme god of the Canaanite pantheon. Ancient texts from Ugarit, dating to the 14th century BCE, speak of her palace beside the great cosmic ocean, where she wove the fates of gods and mortals alike. As mother of 70 divine children, including the storm god Baal, Asherah held dominion over divine genealogy itself. Her epithets reveal her true nature: Kaniatu Elima, creator of the gods, and Rabatu Athiratu Yami, Lady Asherah of the sea. From Syria to the Jordan Valley, her worship spread like roots through fertile soil, adapting to local customs while maintaining her essential identity as the nurturing cosmic mother who bridged the divine and mortal realms. Asherah's dominion encompassed the fundamental forces that sustained ancient Near Eastern civilization. As goddess of fertility, she blessed both human wombs and agricultural fields, ensuring the continuation of bloodlines and the abundance of harvests. Her sacred trees, often terebinths or date palms, served as conduits between earth and sky, their roots drawing wisdom from underground springs, while their branches touched the realm of the gods. As divine wet nurse and midwife, Asherah guided women through childbirth and protected infants in their vulnerable early days. Her power over water manifested in sacred springs and wells, where pilgrims sought healing and prophetic visions. The goddess commanded the loyalty of serpents, symbols of regeneration and hidden knowledge, and was often depicted nursing royal heirs, legitimizing dynastic succession through her divine milk. Craftspeople invoked her blessing over their workshops, for she was patron of weaving, pottery, and metalwork, arts that transformed raw materials into objects of beauty and utility. Her wisdom extended beyond mere fertility to encompass the intricate patterns that governed cosmic order, making her both creator and sustainer of civilization's delicate balance. The most celebrated myth tells of Asherah's intervention in the cosmic struggle between order and chaos. When the sea god Yam threatened to destroy the world with endless floods, it was Asherah who convinced El to grant her son Baal the weapons needed to defeat the primordial waters. Standing before her husband's throne, adorned with shells and coral that marked her mastery over the sea, she argued that divine order required both storm and calm, drought and flood. Her eloquence swayed the cosmic court, earning Baal his thunderbolt and ensuring the seasonal rains that sustained civilization. Another powerful tale recounts how Asherah created the first sacred grove. When humanity forgot the gods and began warring endlessly, she planted a single terebinth tree at a crossroads between three kingdoms. The tree grew impossibly fast, its shade providing neutral ground where enemies could meet safely. Pilgrims who approached with pure hearts found healing fruit hanging from its branches, while those who came with violence found only thorns. Kings from distant lands brought tribute to place beneath its spreading canopy, and slowly the tree's influence spread until groves dotted the ancient world. The most mysterious myth speaks of Asherah's annual journey to the underworld, where she negotiated with death itself to ensure that winter would always yield to spring, that barren wombs would eventually quicken with life, and that even the most devastating droughts would end with the return of rain. Asherah's worship centered on sacred groves and wooden poles called asherim, often erected beside stone altars on hilltops and near springs. Devotees offered cakes shaped like the female form, wine, and the first fruits of harvest. Archaeological evidence suggests her cult persisted even within ancient Israel, where she may have been venerated as Yahweh's consort until religious reforms sought to eliminate her worship. Clay figurines of a nursing goddess, likely representing Asherah, have been discovered throughout Iron Age Palestine, testament to her enduring popularity among common people. Her legacy lives on in folk traditions across the Levant, where sacred trees still mark holy sites, and women seeking fertility leave offerings at ancient springs. Though empires have crumbled and new faiths have risen, Asherah's essence endures in every sacred tree, every spring that grants healing, every mother who nurtures life. She reminds us that the divine feminine has always been present in human spirituality, nurturing civilizations through the eternal cycles of death and rebirth.